Hello, good day to you. I am Pastor Samuel Ige, and this is Real Life with Pastor Sam. So it's a pleasure to come your way. I'm just going to do this one very quickly. I'm not going to take too much time on this, and I hope that it will bless you. So today I am just going to be raising some question on the things to consider before you marry a richer lady. A young man was asking in one of our singles and marriage program that if a lady is doing better financially and career wise than himself, is it wise to marry her? If a lady is doing better financially and career wise than him, will it be right for him to marry her? And I said, being richer, just like being older for a lady, it's not an issue, okay? For a lady to be older than a man, it's not an issue at all. The same way, for a lady to be richer than a guy, and the two of them want to get married to each other, it's not a problem at all, provided the guy in question has the maturity required. All right, it's about maturity, because there are certain things that we need to understand. Just as it is with a lady being older and also a lady being richer, the issue is with the man, it's not with the lady most of the time. All right, I just said that now, and somebody was I'm sure he will be joining me now and will be listening. The issue is with the man, not with the lady, because the lady is who she is. All right, now what most of the time we don't understand is that if a lady is richer than you and you want to marry her, you only will be prepared that by the time she begins to display some characters that women display, whether they are rich or poor, whether they are old or young, when she begins to display them, hope you will not think that it is because she is richer. That's the problem. All right, there are certain things that a woman will do, whether you are the one feeding her, whether she has no money, or she is earning so little, or whether she is earning much. There are certain things she will demand. There are certain things she will ask for. There are certain things she will press for. So whether you will now see it as being because she is richer, it's now the issue. So you see that the issue is with you. There are certain things a woman will do, being younger notwithstanding, all right, being without a job notwithstanding, there are certain things that she will do, but it will now become an issue when she does it when she is richer or older. That's the problem, and I hope we really get it. Now I'm going to talk more about this. I was watching a podcast, and a popular actress was talking about what led to the divorce that she has, and she mentioned the fact that she was the one bringing in the greater portion of the money. I'm still going to address that not long from now. How do I deal with a woman who is earning more than me? So in that particular case, I'm sure that the woman was earning more, bringing more money into the family, into the marriage, than the man, and it became a problem. All right, but the problem, I believe, is not the woman. It is the fact that the man begins to get threatened. That's the problem, and we need to understand that. The man begins to get threatened. The things that she would have done if she is earning nothing, that would have been acceptable, when she does it now, it will look like it is because she has more money. That's the problem, and I hope we are getting that. So the same way also, any woman who is richer must prepare herself and ask herself, will this man be mature enough to be able to handle this relationship? Because it's very important. So the issue is about the maturity. It's not about the money. It's not about the age. It's the maturity. That by the time, so they were asking that young lady that, look, if you were not the one bringing in the greater portion of the money in the family, could it have been different? Would your demands have been different? Your demand for accountability, your demand for how the money will be spent, your demand for plan of what next will happen, will it have been different? And she said no. So the problem is not the woman. Even if she is not earning the money, she will still have been demanding some kind of accountability, asking for what next we do, where next are we going to live, what next are we going to do, notwithstanding whether she is earning nothing. That's where the problem is. But when she is demanding the things that she would have demanded, even if she were not earning, it will now look like pride. It will now look like it's because she's the one bringing in the money. She wants to decide how it is spent. We will talk more about it. I'm going to be addressing particularly what a man will do when the wife is earning more money. I mean, from that story, I believe it's very important that we address that matter once and for all. I hope this blesses you. So the issue there is not the woman. The issue is whether the man has good enough maturity. Listen, this is very important. As I begin to round up, I don't want to spend too much time on this. If a woman is disrespectful as somebody who is richer, she is not disrespectful because she is richer. Neither is a woman disrespectful because she is older. A woman is disrespectful because she is disrespectful. You need to understand that. You understand? A woman is disrespectful because she is disrespectful. So even if she is earning less, she will still be disrespectful because that's her character. Even if she is younger, she will still be disrespectful if she is disrespectful. So now it's now the maturity of the man to understand that this woman is not disrespectful because she has more money. She is just a disrespectful person. And she would have been disrespectful even if she is bringing nothing into the family. When we understand this, it will go a long way. So that's why I believe that the problem is not the woman, the problem is the man. So if you want to marry somebody who is earning more, who is having a good in a career, who is richer than you, that's what you will consider. That when she will do what women will naturally do, will I be able to stomach it? Will I not say it is because she is richer or because she is older? That's where the issue is. And I hope we'll be able to really address it. So people are who they are, notwithstanding whether they are richer or poorer. Okay, the only thing that will happen is that sometimes, so people have this pride, they have this, being saucy, being disrespectful, they have it inside of them, but money has not allowed it to manifest. Do you understand? So if you see a woman who is richer and she's now disrespectful, all right, most of the time we have to first of all know whether she is actually disrespectful, because many times she is not. You are the one who is seeing it so, because you know her status, you know what she owns, what she has, you know she is the one bringing in more money, you know she is the one who is richer. So if you begin to date somebody who is richer, now she suggests where you have to go, you will think that she is proud. You understand? He says, okay, I cannot live in this kind of a house. You say she is proud. It's not pride. That's who she is. That's where her status is. So it's you now that will now be able to know whether you can be able to handle that, whether you have the maturity to be able to still lead that woman despite her being richer, despite her being better, despite her better family background, despite her being older, as the case may be. I hope I pray that the Lord will give us understanding. If this has blessed you, please help me share it. Let it, so that it can help people to be able to have a more balanced understanding of some of this discussion. Because so like somebody was asking me, everything is blamed on the man. It's not being blamed on the man. It's the reality. The reality is that when you find yourself in certain situations, you just ask yourself, will I be? So even So if somebody is somewhere now deciding, maybe you want to take advantage of somebody's riches and having money, you better begin to have a rethink. You have to ask yourself, when the chips are down, when you become married, the whole thing, you may not be able to bear with some of the things that can come up. Every time a woman affirms herself, takes a stand, says what is right, whether she is richer or not, will now begin to play out. Do you understand? So you are the one who is now assuming that the reason she is affirming herself, the reason she is standing her ground, is because she has more money. You are the one thinking so. Even if she does not have as much money, she will still have maintained her ground or stood her ground, and will still be able to insist on certain things to be done. May the Lord give you understanding. I'm Pastor Samuel Ige. I hope this has blessed you. If it has blessed you, please share it with others. I will come your way again by the grace of God. The Lord bless you and keep you, cause the light of his countenance to shine upon you. Please, if you need me to counsel you on anything, you can always call me on this number, +234 703 644 5570. Once again, +234 703 644 55770. The Lord bless you and keep you, cause the light of his countenance to shine upon you. Every man who is listening to me, may the Lord empower you. May the Lord give you the resources that you need to be the man that you ought to be. In Jesus' mighty name. Bye for now. God bless you.